As the autumn nights draw in, we traditionally turn our attention to the birds in our garden and think about providing some extra food to help them out during the colder winter months. In order for you to attract as wide a range of bird species as possible, we recommend putting out a selection of foods such as seed and nuts, fruit and fat products, which offer a really valuable complement to wildlife-friendly gardening practices. Whilst providing this extra food gives a tremendous benefit to the garden birds, disease problems can occur, and so it's important that we're alert for signs of ill health and we recognise these problems quickly and act accordingly. Sick garden birds typically show non-specific signs of ill health, and these include lethargy and fluffed up plumage. These poorly birds often hang around feeding stations and try and feed right up until the end stages of the condition. So in this way, they can be relatively easy to spot. Garden birds, as with all species, can become sick with a variety of conditions, and to reach a firm diagnosis, further investigations are required.
It's important to remember that garden birds can carry diseases that have the potential to affect people and companion animals. So sensible hygiene precautions are recommended as a routine at all times, such as washing your hands with soap and water after feeding the birds.
In an effort to help safeguard the health of birds in your garden, there are a number of steps you can take following best practice guidelines for feeding, and these would include ensuring that the food is fresh and from accredited sources, rotating the locations of feeders in your garden to help prevent build-up bird waste and droppings in any one area, ensuring that feeders are cleaned on a regular basis, good hygiene levels at feeding stations as a routine, and finally, when you use bird baths, ensuring that the water is fresh each day. So you can really help us learn more about the problems that affect garden birds by keeping an eye out for signs of ill health, and if you suspect that there is a problem, contacting us to let us learn more about the problems that are affecting our birds nationally, and in turn we can give detailed guidance and perhaps further investigations depending on the problems that you are seeing. Additional information on how to feed birds following best practice guidelines and the common conditions that affect garden birds are available on our website.